Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Update. Welcome back to Voxel Tycoon. That's right, it's the best transport tycoon look-alike and play-alike these days. It's a good game. I'm really enjoying it. Right, last episode, I don't want to say dramatically expanded our circuit production, but we did a pretty good job. I think, to be honest, this is probably, if things go to plan, potentially, probably maybe the last episode. I certainly suspect that will be the case. We are working on computing devices. Admittedly, it is going to cost me a very significant amount of money in order to manufacture all of these circuits and TVs and radios that we require in order to get the research done. But as you can see, we're making some pretty decent progress through the research at the moment, and to be honest, I don't think I've got any issues, not really on that front. So that's pretty darn good, if I do indeed say so myself. I don't think that I can really be too displeased with that at all. Now, in other news, I think that there is something that I can do. I mean, we got a what? Do we have a direct route delivering iron bars to Briarfield North? See, we actually don't. Briarfield North, we are receiving, what is it? Iron bar to Briarfield North. Yeah, you know what? This train is going to get benched, I'm afraid. This train is getting hard benched. Let's move you to the depot. Let's actually just discontinue that route entirely, because drawing iron bars from here is just a nightmare, because we never have iron bars, even though we're consistently loading them up into the train. So I think we probably just want to, yeah, whatever. Look, give me business notifications, do not warn. Oversupply warnings on. We'll leave that. That's on. That's fine. Right. Let's get this sold. Yep. No reason to keep that around. Let's see if we can try and get some decent trains again. I'm not super bothered about it being electric, but I'm kind of getting to the stage where I want to see what an electric train can do. I want to electrify. Why don't we make that a little mini mission for this episode, eh? I think it's a state car that I said that and I immediately regretted saying it because I knew I was being stupid. It's not a state car. It's not an open car. It is a platform car that is the best way that we currently have of moving iron bars, which is the case. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so it's 136 meters. How long is this platform? 120. Let's maybe cut a carriage out. Sure. 122. I think I will take that. And then this is definitely longer than that. It's a 200 meter platform. And boop. We're equipped already. And right over here, unload. Let's say full unload. Save as. Boom. Let's be on your way. Excellent. So that's hopefully going to make a pretty big difference, given that we need a lot more iron bars than we are currently able to supply. Very important that we get that up and running. Very important that we get that up and running. As swiftly as possible, please, video game. That's what we're after. We're all after a nice quick delivery of everything, really. Yeah. Wood deposit has been depleted. Yeah, I think that we're going to have to address that fact over the course of this episode. It is highly likely that we are going to have to deal with one or more of our deposits slowly but surely depleting. Speaking of other issues that we're going to have to deal with, we're going to have to deal with this situation, which I am not overly happy about, but we're going to do it nonetheless. Let's build a bridge. Excuse me. Let's delete this bridge. Fine. We can delete that bridge. It's okay. Thing is that I want to get more copper wire over here, and I have determined that the only way that is going to be done, is by conveyor belt. That's right. I said it. Conveyor belt is what we're going to use. It's crazy to consider, but it's actually going to happen. And we're going to link it up to here. Conveyor too long. Yeah, video game. I don't really like that pessimism that you're giving me right here. Let's shove a warehouse down. Oh, this is a remarkably inconvenient place. It's fine. It's fine. We can make it work. Let's refund that. Fine. And let's get ourselves a little connector here. And another connector over there. That's fine. Come out here and in there. Brilliant. Then this comes out here and over there. Perfect. So that should mean that we're able to transport a huge amount of copper wire via belts. There we go. Okay. And then this needs to be reworked a little bit. Not hugely. We just need to, yeah, rework the route of this belt a little bit. Look, this is a bit of a silly setup. I'm not gonna dispute that at all. Okay, great. It's a bit of a silly setup, but it's kind of whack. It's kind of nice. It's kind of fun to do. There we go. There we go. What do you know? All right, reverse that. Reverse that. That's going in now. Excellent. And this needs to go in. And that's all that we care about. Okay. Let's see. Is the lab working? The lab is short on the humble circuits. And the reason that it is short on the humble circuits is because it needs more iron plates. And we can't get iron plates because we ain't got the iron bars. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, the thing that I just tried to fix, we haven't been able to fix. Wow. That's bad. That's just real bad. That is just really, really, really bad. Yeah. And there's nothing that I can do about it. Here's my iron train. Excellent. I think we need way more of these, right? Presumably. Cirencester Broad Street. That is the one, isn't it? It is the one. Let's go. It is a bit of a trek. That's the only thing. It is a little bit of a trek in order to get here. I wonder if we can be really cheeky and get like a little branch over here. Yeah. It will work. It will work. We can make this happen. We can make this happen. Okay, let's get a little branch here. So that goes there like so. Of course, there's going to be an issue until I get a one-way signal in that block there. And then let's get a nice little bypass here. Okay, good. Truss bridge. Yep, let's build it up a little. And okay, across here. Somewhat painful, but kind of like it to be a little bit smoother than that. I know that I'm wasting a little bit of cash here, but I kind of want to jump right across to this area so that we're able to really, really, really cut down on the length of time that it takes to get around. But maybe that'll be, yeah, maybe that'll sort of chop the journey down enough in order to give us a little bit more of a consistent supply of iron plates. Potentially. I mean, we are swiftly approaching what I would consider to be terminal logjam here. I mean, you can't get through. Why can't you get through here? Oh, is it because this needs to be a signal? There needs to be a signal in there. Yeah, does that fix things? Yeah. We are very, very busy. We are very, 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 very busy. And that is not great. What about a little shortcut here? Cool. Give that a punt. And we're almost out of iron here, but I presume that that is just because of the length of time that it's taken for us to actually get these trains across the map. Unless there's been a... Nope. No slowdown. Everything is good. Everything is good. That's what we like to see. One thing that I will do over here, just to ensure that we can maybe buffer our supply a little bit more. Let's get ourselves a large warehouse in here. Store iron ore. And that will allow us to, even in a pinch, supply everything that we could possibly need. Right. Are we making everything that we need? Not really. Conveyors ain't working appropriately. Tell a complete lie? Hold on. Move the items there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's better. Okay. It was working slightly incorrectly, and that's probably led to a little bit of a backlog of providing televisions for the research. But that's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, with that, I think that we should be able to provide a little bit more consistency in supply of iron bars, which is kind of important. Kind of essential, actually. We might also be able to take some of these copper trains off the line. But that's fine. Glass vacuum tubes, or glass tubes even, they're somehow in short supply now. Everything is in short supply. Everything is in short supply. When we are pushing the limits of this system, of the rail system, everything is in short supply. I mean, the length of time that it takes for trains to get from one side of the map to the other is frankly astounding. It is a long journey. It is a very, very long journey. How is Stabily doing though? It's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. The demand could be a little bit better. Could be a little bit better. I suspect that we may have a couple of travel hiccups somewhere along the line here. Steel bar. How on earth are we not supplying this steel bar accordingly? Like, we've got to be. Like, it's just next door to the steel factory. For goodness sake. How is that not possible? Also, wood frames. You know the extent at which I've, like, revamped the wood frame delivery system? I mean, so many times. You didn't take any wood frames. What the heck? Are we out of wood frames? I don't believe it. We're actually out of wood frames. We are bang out of wood frames. I guess we just don't have enough of these little bolt things coming through. What do we need? Like, more presses? Cool. Let's go. And let's go flippy flip. Flippy flip. Flippy flip, flippy flip, flippy flip. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. More frames, more frames, more frames, more frames. That's what it's all about. I'm very, very disappointed that we even got to this situation. I didn't think that there was a shortage of frames, but apparently here we are with a shortage of frames. Very embarrassing. It means that we can't do what we want to do. Oh yeah, that's... And now we don't have enough... We don't have enough planks? How do we not have enough planks coming through? How on earth do we not have enough planks? How is this possible? We don't even have a full whack of planks. Flip conveyors. There we go. All right, much better. I don't understand why this is taking such a long time. Let's get another one. Let's get more. Control Z. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, nice. Now we're evacuating the plank storage a little bit more consistently. Let's see if it makes any difference. If it does, then we will start to see a little bit of a plank backlog build up, which I guess is part of the objective here. And I know that we've got plenty of planks. We've got plenty of planks being put into the warehouse. So it's just a question of getting them delivered. But frame-wise, things are looking better here. It's good news. Good news on the frame front. We need to just solidify all of our supply processes. My goodness gracious me. I said frames looked good. They were I was instantly proved horrifically wrong. Okay. Any other research that we need to do? We got computing devices, which we're obviously doing at the moment. Heavy electric engine. I mean, I kind of feel like I might as well do it. Like, it just costs money. It's going to be a little bit annoying because it's probably going to take us into a little bit of a deficit situation, albeit perhaps temporarily. I think that I can maybe just sustain that. Yeah, we'll certainly try. Vehicle unprofitability. Is this route basically made redundant by the fact that we have got a sand train now? I don't think so. I think that we still need more sand. Certainly looks that way. Anyway, Stavely's next population milestone is 10,000, supposedly. I mean, that's just obscene. That is absolutely obscene. Steel bars, you know what? I can fix steel bars. I can fix steel bars. Stavely South to Stavely South. You know what? Edit. Don't go via that there. Just literally stay at the depot. Unload and load. Unload and load. Unload and load. It's not very helpful. It's not very helpful for for all of the other trucks that want to load up. Let's get a freight station over here. Sure. Let's edit your routes. Ditch that, and then just add stop, load, add stop, unload. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Again, it's not perfect, but it'll basically just completely solve this steel bar issue. But it's also gonna completely ruin how it all works. Yeah, it's just gonna suck. Anyway, it's fine because it allows us to meet our goals here. So that's gonna hit average. Should be above average. Wood frame. How on earth are we still getting bad wood frames? Copper wires. I mean, I guess I kind of understand how we're not getting the copper wire that we need to get. Steel beams, I don't really understand that. Circuits, don't really understand that. Reinforced concrete beam. Now, I don't think that we're delivering reinforced concrete beam. I have no idea how we make reinforced concrete beam, to be honest. Right, you are unprofitable. Oh my giddy aunt. Oh my goodness. What? What the heck? Everything is unprofitable. Yeah, of course everything's unprofitable. If nothing's moving. Did that get us across the line? Okay, that one truck apparently was all that we really needed in order to fix things. That's great. Don't get me wrong. Delighted. But I'm intensely irritated that it even happened in the first place. Gotta be real. Very, very deeply annoying. Alright. Release that truck. How the heck did that happen? How the heck did that happen? I don't know. I don't know. There's so many routes here that are just consistently failing now. And when the iron bar isn't delivered, then that has like a whole bunch of like knock-on effects later down the line. We're using bigger trucks. They're taking longer to load. I mean, it's all worth it, but yeah, it's It's taking its toll. It is taking its toll. It is taking its toll. Risk is doing glass pane. Let's move this around a little bit. I think it's time. We gotta see if we can try and maybe make a little bit of a difference here. Let's bring in another road. Yeah, tunnel, brilliant, and we'll come across to here. Stations, freight station 2. Yep, and we're gonna say glass pane, edit. Ringwood halt is going to be removed, and Shipley halt is going to be added instead. And it's going to be a little bit of a longer journey, admittedly. A lot longer of a journey, perhaps. But I think it's going to keep things a little bit more organized and a little bit more together. If you know what I mean. Also, where the heck are we getting this iron from? Because we ain't getting iron. Wherever we're getting the iron from for this setup, it's not working. This setup is fundamentally flawed. There is not enough iron. There is not enough coal. There is not enough of anything. We are unloading our iron as fast as we possibly can. Our iron bars, that is. And it is not enough. Oh, no, 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 no. Not even close to being enough. And yet, we need to continue to deliver iron ore for the sake of everything. It's imperative that we can continue to deliver iron ore, because otherwise everything falls apart. How many trains do we have on this route, actually? Iron ore to Ringwood Northwest. Iron ore to Ringwood Northeast, sorry, not northeast, not northwest. We got 2 trains. We got 2 trains delivering iron, which I think is decent. But I don't think is enough, unfortunately. Because if we ever run out of iron ore here, then that's... Or, not iron ore, iron bars here, then that just has problems, like, later down the line. Okay. Waiting for full unload. Yep. It's just such a busy station. It's just such an unbelievably busy station. I feel like the mistake really was, like, mixing the coal and... Mixing the iron and the copper. By doing that, I have created this monstrosity. It really is bad, actually. It really, really is bad. It doesn't look good. Right, reinforced concrete beam. How do I make this? I make this with concrete beam, which is gravel, sand. I guess I could do this. Steel bar is out. Yeah. Kind of thought as much. That's what happens when you stick one truck in here. Just delivering. Anyway, I think we can do something about this. I think we can do something about this over here. Don't necessarily think we have to, but we can. Right, so sand is delivered to this vicinity. We have stone that's over here. In fact, made it that gravel area. Let me check the recipe again. So, the concrete beam, gravel and sand equals concrete beam. Steel and concrete beam equals reinforced concrete beam. Okay, so I immediately hate this. But it's fine. Let's get some factories. Concrete mixer. Yep, this is very, very simple setup. And in fact, I am broke. So I'm going to take out some loans. No matter where I choose to do this, it's going to be a little bit awkward. So I guess we'll just do it over here. Don't know why I've got the option of a recipe. Oh, I tell you why. This is exactly why I have an option of a recipe. Because I can make whatever the heck I want. And by anything, I mean I can make a concrete beam. Tunnel. Cool. let's get this to bridge. Let's get this to bridge. Let's get this to bridge. And we'll get that connected up over there. And this is where we're going to nab our stuff from. Can't build here? Oh, but I can. Oh, but I can. Right, do I need to flip the conveyor there, or are we good? I think we're good. Okay, it's gonna be a little nasty if I don't bump it at the end here. So let's... Oh my goodness. You don't really want to connect up in the way that I want you to connect up, do you, video game? Fine, you know what? I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Flip that around, flip that around. Excellent. And flip that around. Flip that around. Flip that around, flip that around, and flip that around. Okay, we're making concrete beams. Let's think about... Are we unloading this? Platform is too short. Will take up to 9 times more time? Oh my giddy aunt, that is far too long. That is such a horrifically long length of time to wait, but it's fine. Okay, next thing that we need to do, I need to do a little bit of terraformification. Let's clean that up. We need to get a drop-off station, because I'm not going to use trains to transport the steel beams here. In fact, do we even have steel beams? We do have steel beams, obviously. Do we have a lot of them? We got a couple of them, to be honest. 172. Out of 172, that's not bad. Let's get them moved all the way across here. It's a fair trek, but a worthwhile one nonetheless. Warehouses, large warehouse. Let's go here and here. One of these is going to carry steel beams. The other is going to carry reinforced steel beams. And we're going to get a concrete mixer. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why 3 seems to be the magic number, but it is. Kind of hate that. It's fine, though. Let's do this here. And, oops. This here. That in there. Brilliant. Flip conveyors, flip conveyors, flip conveyors, flip conveyors, flip conveyors. Right, so as long as we're able to yoink a connector in here, bash this through the center. Turn this around. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go as long as we set up a delivery route. There should be a garage right over here. That, and let's take a guess. Logging semi-trailer for steel beams. Absolutely right. Okay, let's do the route that we need to do. Briarfield Exchange, load. Add stop. Woking Central, unload. Steel beam, move across. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've got a $2 million. I got a $2 million loan. I just spent 1.8 million on new vehicles. That is a lot of money, and I didn't really think that one through, did I? Not particularly, but it's okay. We're probably going to be done with this research mission soon. Can we pick up? Yeah, vehicles can unload reinforced concrete steel beam. Cool. Which means presumably they'll be able to load in just a second. There we go. Okay. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Here come the first of the steel beams. Let's watch them be reinforced and then sent in the wrong direction. That's a bit embarrassing, but it's fine. All right, that's it. Now we should be able to load the steel beams. Excellent. Oh, you love to see it. That's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Let's start off with one truck doing reinforced steel beams as well. Buy it. Get this stuck on Working Central. Load. Reinforced steel beam. Kraken. And you're close to going bankrupt, but actually not that close. Vehicles can unload. Oh, it's perfect. I love it how we've already got like the vast majority of infrastructure all in place. Yeah, reinforced concrete steel beams. Unfortunately, I cannot dupe this at the moment. I wish I could, but I can't. I'm already maxed out my loans. So we're going to have to leave that there. That is what it is. Also, we are very, very low on... very, very low on cash. Are you for real right now? Are you for real, video game? I'm maxed out. Everything is maxed out. This is... Oh, this is nasty. It's so nasty. It's so nasty. I just have too little... I have too little track. Let's bench you. Okay, you know what? All of my copper wire to... You're going to be benched, and you're going to be benched as well. Look, we get our copper wire by belt now, by conveyor belt. It took me a long time to get it built, so we're gonna do that instead. Okay, I think I need to turn off this research a little bit. Let's deactivate you, and let's deactivate. Oh, we've actually completed the heavy electric engine. That can only have been done very recently. Right, we must be almost out of wood. 35k left on the wood. Iron is not a super big problem because iron is... In fact, to be honest, we're already actually using another iron deposit. So as long as I'm able to build up an extra little bit of cash, we're probably going to be fine just to let this sort of iron deposit just completely atrophy. It's a little inconvenient, but it's not the end of the world. We're getting reinforced concrete beams here, which is great. I really want to buy another truck to deliver more reinforced concrete beams. Sand to Stavley low level. Show all the vehicles. Punt them all into the depot. Get them in there. Get them in there. I really don't care. You know what? Sand is exclusively going to be done by train from now on. It's going to be done by stupidly long, obnoxious train. That's right. Your company is growing. Yes. 85 million evaluation. Brilliant. Let's repay as much as we possibly can, by the way, whilst we're here. Local prices are going through the roof. Love to see it. Love, love, love to see it. Okay. So, have we saved the steel beam shop yet? No. We gotta be close, though. We gotta be close. I think we are. Let's hope that we're able to reinforce a few more concrete beams before the end of the day. And let's actually dupe a couple more trucks. There we go. There we go. Nice. And we got plenty of concrete beams. We got plenty of concrete beams. Oh, it's just so unbelievably long. Sand. There we go. Store sand there as well. That's gonna help. That's gonna help deal with the capacity problems that we occasionally have here. I hope it just automatically transfers, but it may not. We may have to help it along a little bit. Okay, can we go Control X? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's looking so good that it's almost intentional. Oh, brilliant. Oh, you love to see it. That's cracking. Right, this iron deposit is pretty much finished. Is it an issue? No. In fact, it might even be a good opportunity just to retire this iron area pretty much wholesale. Don't really want to, but it's definitely an option. Definitely an option. Everything's working. Everything is working. Everything is working. Right, so the real question is, do we want to spend iron ore is depleted by 100%. Indeed it has. Do we want to spend all of our money to unlock a new area or not? Wow, reinforced concrete steel beam. We've delivered so many reinforced concrete steel beams that it's not even possible to deliver any more. Okay, here's the thing. Yep. Let's ditch this, ditch this, ditch this, ditch this. Here's my crazy idea, which is a really, really, really big cop-out. We're going to get, like, 2 large warehouses, and we're going to store... Oops. We're going to store iron ore in here. Then we're going to go into this setup. These trains are inappropriate. Let's sell them all. Let's sell them all. Let's grab one of those, and let's get, what is it? Not platform cars, not box cars. Is it hopper cars? It's open cars. That's what it is. Sure. Buy that there. Add stop. Let's get it to thunder all the way up to the other end. Load cargo. Yep. And then we're just going to get it to drive all the way back here. And unload there. Cool. Yeah. Dupe that, and let's go. So I don't know the route that that's going to take. I can't imagine it's particularly glamorous, to be honest. In fact, I can imagine that it's a little bit more than horrible. If I do this, though, then it'll work. Yeah. There we go. That's a super quick journey now. Okay, then you can fill up. And then that basically just puts off the problem of running out of iron ore for like a fairly significant period of time. Like, we don't need to worry. We don't need to worry for a long time to come. Ooh, what? That's a weird route that it takes. Huh. Whatever. Just raise this entire area. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Level it all off. Oh. Okay. I guess lower it all here. Then that gets rid of the water. And then level it all off. It's a little bit of an expensive endeavor, but it's fine. And then we go from here and we go around. And we go in there like so. Okay, let's see if that makes a difference. If it does, it's gonna help. It'd be cool if it did. Are we at another logjam situation? Yes, we are. How? How? I really don't understand. What? Have we maxed out? Have we maxed out? Oh, I guess I've just got all of these on full unload orders. That's kind of remarkable. Okay, well, let's get churning again. Let's get going. It's obviously no good if we're still churning. Are we still copper wire to Briarfield North? I thought we got rid of all of those trains. Copper wire to Briarfield North. Yeah, we don't need copper wire no more. It's not important. Okay. Couple of cars haven't transferred cargo in a while. I'm not surprised. It's chaos here. It's chaos. We have got no iron ore coming through here, and there's a lot of iron bar production lines that are pretty contingent on this area having an appropriate amount of iron ore. So, not super happy about that, but it is what it is. Can we do just a direct iron ore transport from this mine here all the way over to this mine right over yonder? It's maybe not a terrible idea. I mean, what are the trains that are doing... So you're doing iron ore to Ringwood Northeast, right? Like, yeah, okay, so if we edit this line, instead of saying from Staveley Hill, we just go from here instead. Yeah. Load. Cool. It's that simple. And then that just means that we're going to be moving iron ore from somewhere else. It's going to take a little bit longer time to get through here, obviously. That's how things happen sometimes. But, I mean, if it's a price that we need to pay, then it's a price that we need to pay. That is just fine. I think we have to live with it. Anyway, how are we doing in terms of research? 322 out of 450. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad at all. That ain't too bad at all. And funnily enough, we are out of copper. You know what I need to do? I need to reverse this. I need to reverse all of this. Flip this around. Flip this around. Send more copper wire down this chute here. In fact, you know what? We should be able to build more anyway. We should be able to build more presses. I know we technically can't build here, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not bitter about it or anything. We'll just reconfigure the thingy. Right. Copper wire. Copper wire. Copper wire. And let's get... you set up to go in that way, and let's go down here to there, and this one press can do that connection there. This is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Also, for some weird reason, you can't place down... or you can't delete this little extra nubbin until you place down like adjacent belts. So there we go. Do that, delete that, then do the nubbin, then flip that around, flip that around. How are things looking? Things are looking a little better. That's good. That's real good. Okay, copper ore we're apparently low on, which is a little bit disgraceful, but it's fine. Flip that around. Can we split this here? Oh, I like that. That is chaos. Proper chaos. It's actually decent. I guess that splits it fairly evenly, to be fair. Okay, the copper supply is shot, and I don't know where it's gone, but it needs to be found. Oh, do we need more mines? Yeah, we totally need more mines. Copper mine, let's get this rotated. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay, so that's immediately going to make a measurable difference, I think. Get a large warehouse as well, just to buffer the excess. There we go. That should help out. That should help out. That should help out make things just a lot smoother. Right, how are we doing in the research department? 343. Copper wire, believe it or not, is our weak spot here. Copper wire is needed by everything. Although, I think the changes that I made should now start to come into effect. Should allow us to get a little bit of excess copper wire. It's building up. It's building up. It's building up. That's what's key. That is what's key. It's good. Stavely is looking at a... It's pretty decent. Town size is not bad. We're supplying everything. Even steel bars in minimal quantities. Wood frames too. I don't even want to look at wood frame production. I just do not want to look at it. It's sickeningly sad. Let's also see if we can maybe flip one or two of these around. Yeah. I feel like we could do with more copper wire going in the other direction. But whatever. We can always adjust. We can always adjust as we go. It's fine. Okay, from having enough steel, we have now lost all of our steel. And it's just gone down the drain, apparently. We've got no iron ore coming in here. It's all disappeared. All of our iron ore has gone. Where the heck are our... Oh, we're getting iron ore. It's just we're hardly getting any of it. Apparently, we need more mining facilities here. Let's go. Build on a suitable deposit. I'm trying here. Build on a suitable deposit. I'm really trying here. Okay, we got a lot. We're putting a lot of faith in. We're putting a lot of faith in this this ore setup. Yeah, I realize that now. There's a lot of trains that are that are constantly coming through here. I am maybe asking just a little bit too much. Ooh, I tell you what, these two are at the back. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay, connector. Nice. Okay. I think that's gonna make all the difference. I would be surprised if it didn't. Okay, the good news is, even though we got our problems, look at this, 373 out of 450. We have got enough copper wire. That's great. That's really, really good. We, for some weird reason, do not have enough frames. Let's analyze why that could possibly be. Is it? Oh, yes, it is. It's to do with the fact that we don't have enough. To do with the fact that we don't have enough iron ore or iron bars even. Stavely Parkway. Can we do a direct iron bar to Ringwood Street? Yeah, this is already... How many trucks do we have on this route? I feel like we need to double the number of trucks that we have on this route. Iron bar to Ringwood High Street from Cirencester Central, which is all the way across here. Yeah, I think we got to be bold. I think we got to be big. I think we got to be bold. Let's buy a few more. Let's buy a few more trucks for this route. Gosh darn it! Why the heck not, eh? We can also sell these trucks. Sell all 1.8 million. Goodness gracious me. And release them. I think 4 is enough. 4 is enough. Happy to deal with that. Should be more than adequate. I actually think that this is plenty production. Although, that being said, maybe the belt just, or maybe the single row just ain't cutting it. We could change it, but to be honest, I'm not really that bothered about doing that. I feel like we've reached the point where we just need to live and let live. 394, we're creeping up there. It's happening. It's happening. This is looking remarkably good. We're having remarkably few problems here. One frame. One singular frame. Aha, here's my extra trucks that I ordered. Here come the cavalry. Is there any quicker way that we can unload this? Is there any quicker way? I'm pretty sure that the bigger the warehouse... Oh, hold up. It is better. Oh, wow. I was going to say I'm pretty sure that the warehouse loading and unloading times don't make a difference, but apparently they absolutely do. Right, well that's me looking stupid now. 0.43. Yeah, it's better. It's way better if we can get better warehouses. Unfortunately, the footprint is different. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. Oh, it's gonna cause a nightmare, isn't it? But I think it's worth it. Refund that. Let's go warehouse. Just a regular warehouse here, please. Planks. And we'll go in there. There. And flip. Cool. One is not enough, though. There she blows. That's looking better. Okay, are we able to load planks faster now? Are we gonna cause ourselves less problems? Sure as heck hope so. Let's do another one. I did kind of think that this was a feature. Fine. There we go. And let's go that in there like so. Okay, brilliant. So not only do we get more storage, we've got just better everything, really. Better loading times, better unloading times. Let's ditch this. And let's get it properly set up, shall we? Ooh. How do I change? I don't even know how to change the... Whatever. Look, I'll just do it here and do us a nice belt. Don't build a tunnel. Not yet, anyway. Sure. Tunnel under here. Connect up there. It's messy. It's nasty. I get it. But it's fine. Yeah, it's a little bit of an ugly route, but look at the unload speed. Look at the load and unload speed. That's a dramatic difference, I think. Yeah. This is a huge difference across the board. This is much healthier. I guess the real test will be whether we see a huge increase in the number of frames. Expand this. Expand this. Now, can I squeeze a belt down the side here? Cannot. But can. Do that. Get myself a few additional presses out here. Why not? We'll do... that and that. Let's not connect. Let's not connect there, please, video game. Yep, it's fine. So I want to connect up here. And then here, there, and there. Flip conveyors. Nice. Flip that, and then we bring this around here like so. Okay, we're now out of iron, but that's not a big deal. Should be able to fix that soon, I hope. Loads and loads of frames. Excellent, 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 excellent. I think we're very close. We've got to be close. It's not a perfect setup by any stretch, but yeah, it's working. Absolutely working. Got a good number of radios that are being built. Looks like they're being built pretty much as fast as they can be. Totally appropriate number of circuits. we've just hit the next value of our corporate value or orbital ink value, which is nice, and is climbing fast. 255 million value required in order to hit the next level. Got to imagine that that's not going to happen. Stavely is, it's not great in terms of what's going on. I got to be honest, but there we are. We're still moving iron around by truck. It is a little daft, but we're doing it. We're managing. We're unloading reinforced steel beams, even though apparently it just is. It's not as many as we once used to be. Pulling. That's probably because, again, the amount of iron that we are managing to unload is significantly less than it used to be. Are we managing to supply the correct amount of iron from this depot here? Tell you what, not really, actually. Not really. There's very, very large demands on this area, and we're not able to meet them. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, there might be another iron region somewhere nearby. I don't know. What's that? It looks like a sand region. Stone region. That's an iron region. Is the iron somewhat nearby? I guess it's right over there. Yeah, I mean, for 2 million, I might as well buy it, given that we're pretty much there, and anything that I do is, it's a bonus. Right, let's can't build here. Not enough money. Oh yes, of course. Let's borrow a 2.1 million loan. And there. I mean, that's gonna be surely more than enough. Surely. Can we squeeze in? Sure. 2, that'll do. That'll do. I might even beat the game before we are able to complete this operation. I kind of just want to do something really, really simple. Yep. It's literally going to be this simple. Cool. And this is I botched the last corner here, but apart from that, it was actually completely fine. Excellent. Come on. Oh, I butchered this. I butchered this so badly. Kind of want to electrify this as well. Should we electrify this? Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Okay, so that's all electrified. Let's get this electrified. Electrify all that. Electrify that. Electrify that. That was unnecessary electrification. Sure. Sure, that's fine. Let's go station. No, depots. Yep. Electrification on. And let's see what we can get. 3.7 million. I don't really want to pay that much for a trade. 1.3 million. I can't even afford that. All right, you know what? Let's revert and let's just buy a cheap train. Let's buy a very, very cheap train. I'd say a very cheap train. A train of that nature. Sure. And let's go as many open cars as we can. What do we need? 1.5 mil? I think we've maxed out our loan already, haven't we? Now, there may very well be... Let's hide that off to the side. Oh. There we go. Fixed. There may very well be some unsold off trains in some of these depots. There we go. That should raise just about enough. But hey, look at that. We did it. We reached the final objective. Not too bad at all. 19 years in game. 89 million value. 183 trucks. 47 out of 47 things researched. Pretty much on the hour mark, which is perfect timing, actually. 1.5 mil in the bank, 33 trains, 10 hours, just shy of 11 hours in game time. 6 regions, 352 buildings, and as I said earlier, 19 years in game. Wowzers. Spectacular, actually. Very, very, very spectacular. I'm pretty well impressed. Pretty darned well impressed. But you know what? I've started, so I will finish. Let's focus on the depot. Add a stop. Let's get here. Load. And we'll get an unload here. Very, very simple. Iron ore. Let's freaking go. Okay, that's it. Unfortunately, when the game ends, or the state of the game gets to this point, it's not like we get any additional money. So it's not like I've got an extra opportunity to get an additional loan facility or anything like that. Okay, that's useless, isn't it? In hindsight, really. That train did nothing. That train did nothing. What the heck is going on here? Why have I got 2 signals? Oh. Pre-signal, yeah. Why the heck have I got a signal here? Did I convert the signal accidentally? Why are you not going in? You should go through. Right, let's get some large warehouses here to help bank the iron ore. Sure. If we don't need it immediately, we will need it soon. There we go. That's helping. Okay. Now, let me just check that I've done all of the research. Yeah, I have. I mean, it said 47 out of 47. I guess the game wasn't lying. I'm still a bit surprised, perplexed, dare I suggest, that I've not been given the opportunity to sell radios or televisions. You'd think that people kind of would be interested in watching television or something. But apparently no. Nobody in Stavenley is even interested in watching a television at all. I do want to see if I can try and fund new buildings. I tell you what, I've never done that, and I do kind of want to do that. The only slight hitch in that entire matrix is that I do not have anywhere near enough money. Funny that, eh? Funny. I do not have any money. Passenger transportation. Wow, I did not do a single gosh darn thing about passenger transport this entire game. And I don't even feel ashamed about it. Because who cares? It's a game about trade, and it's a game about manufacturing processes. None of it matters. I can't even fund any new buildings in Cirencester. I'm not far off, though. I'm not far off. I feel like I should. What is this going to do? It's going to take us up to, what, like, more buildings or something? I mean, that's obviously what it's going to do. I think it's worth experimenting. Sure. I really don't care. Fund new buildings. Whoa, population increased a little bit there. That's good. City status. It's pretty nice. Did it give us a new demand? I wasn't actually paying attention. Okay, we're building new buildings. Population looks like it's increased. I have no idea. And you know what? I don't really care because we've beaten the game. This game is great. I will absolutely categorically be making a return to this one. Look at all of this. Nonsense which I have created. It's wonderful. I'm chuffed with this. This is looking good. This is looking good. We did it. We actually did it. I'm looking forward to them adding, to the developers adding more construction queues, more construction chains. That'll be good. I think there's definitely like an auto upgrade vehicle button that is needed. Perhaps I just missed it or whatever. I also assume that aircraft are probably going to make their way into this game, this low poly world at some point, and I would not be averse to that even slightly. But this has been a great game, and I've enjoyed every second of it. This is quite a tremendous game. I've really enjoyed playing it. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Ladies and gents, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been OpenPotato. Thanks, as ever, to the fantastic Patreon supporters. Patreon.com/OpenPotato. Thanks to Banana Nana and the Relio, being the two $25 plus tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.